Hello, my dear beloved women. Today I want to talk to you about a very important topic, a crucial component of our lives. It is about our posture. There is a very mistaken belief that posture is just about straightening the shoulders and standing up straight, and that's all there is to it. In fact, posture, when we analyze it from the perspective of biomechanics, is the distribution of the correct load across all joints so that each joint performs its function. Then we will maintain muscle balance, it will be within the normal tone, and there will be no excess accumulated tension in the body that would build up in one area or another and create tension there. Posture is indeed our calling card. You can already say a lot about a person just by their posture. If a person slouches, they are closing themselves off from the world. They are hiding, they are tense, and they are in certain defenses. The world is indeed not safe for him. Many various different factors influence posture, several. Our posture is influenced by the environment in which we grew up, the psycho-emotional state we were in during our upbringing, how we were raised, how our parents treated us, whether we felt safe at home, and whether we could express ourselves as we truly are, or if we had to conform to someone else's expectations and live by strict rules. Our posture is greatly influenced by our lifestyle, what we do, our profession, the environment we are in, and our surroundings. All of this affects our posture in various ways and overall health. As Joseph Pilates said, if your spine is stiff at 30, you are old. If it is flexible at 60, you are young. Feldenkrais spoke about the fact that the most important task he saw in his work was the development of mental flexibility. When the mind is flexible, we can realize our potential and bring all our dreams, goals, and desires to life. But can we do this only through working with the body, working on our posture? Our body must be flexible, adaptive, and at the same time strong and resilient so that we can realize and carry ourselves into this world. There are different types of posture. A person can hunch over, as I mentioned before, and they close themselves off from this world. On the contrary, there are people who seem to have a straight back, but it feels as if they have swallowed a very rigid rod, and they are in that position, yet their rib cage is very stiff and completely inflexible. In both cases, people experience a tremendous amount of tension. When people slouch, they need to constantly be in a state of tension and maintain that tension in order to protect themselves from this world. When we defend ourselves involuntarily, even unconsciously, we accumulate a lot of stress in the body. All of this affects muscle tone. The muscles begin to tense up, and the body expends a tremendous amount of resources on this because being in constant tension is very difficult. When we have our shoulders back but a very stiff spine, we lack body flexibility and functionality, which also creates a lot of tension. We constantly need to keep our back straight and maintain. A straight body is achieved through tension. So posture is our physical state when the muscles and bones are in normal tone, when the bones are in their natural and optimal position, allowing the muscles to perform their natural function. And when we are in a stable psycho-emotional state, when we are relaxed, when we are confident, when we are flexible, when we can respond differently to the various situations that occur in our lives. Life is very different, and we are all in chronic stress. By working with body and posture, we learn to be flexible in our responses. How can I react differently in a way that is unusual for me in certain situations, for example, stressful ones, or vice versa? We are learning flexibility together. We teach our body to be flexible, elastic, and at the same time resilient. And we teach our brain, retraining our brain to be flexible so that we have options to choose from. When we have only one choice, we have no choice, as Feldenkrais said. When there are two options to choose from, it is still not a choice. When there are three, we already have a choice. And we can choose, and we learn to respond differently. And our body learns to respond differently. To respond to stress, to respond to some difficult situations. If before the body reacted to stress with tension, after we begin very deep work with the body, you will notice that you react quite differently. You recover much faster, even if you find yourself in an unpleasant, stressful situation. Through movement, the body will be very grateful to you and will recover very quickly. The tension will fade away, your posture will become increasingly straight, and you will feel much more confident, calm, and balanced. This is the amazing balance of body and mind, where we can realize and bring our full potential to life.